Okay, I'm back here. Now what I also made to put on the end of this here, because when it's spinning around, it goes kind of fast, and this here keeps sliding out of there. So I took a zip tie and I made it like this, so it kind of locks the pin in place. I just slide it on the end here, and I move it up like that, and it's locked, so it won't slip out. Now, this here is a tote bin. This here's a tote bin that I had just kicking around, an old one. I used it for different things. I also put a drain hose right here, and the hose goes running into the bathtub. There's underneath the bubbles there, but you can't see it right now. There's a cap that screws on the end of it, and has a washer inside, so it locks everything. And then when I want to drain it, I reach down and unscrew the little cap, and then it just drains into the tub, gravity fed. And well, I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't find a motor around home here anyway. My drill is an electric drill, and I seen this here design of a wash machine on the internet on YouTube, and they had a drill that had 2 speeds. And now my drill is an old Black & Decker drill, and it just has 1 fast speed. And I tried it before, and I broke one of these doors on another bucket I had here. So it's just too fast, and a 12-volt motor that I had from a 12-volt fan is not strong enough. So I kind of got fed up and kind of a little discouraged with that. So what I did is of course, I used some wood here. That's the same thing as what I seen on YouTube. And it's epoxy glued onto the buckets, plus it's screwed into the buckets. And there's a piece of dowel on this side. And over here there's another piece of dowel right there. And what I did to make it work is I put a handle on here. It's just kicking around here was a threaded rod, and I bent it the shape of a handle, and I screwed it inside there. So when I do this, like I have to go this way, I guess, this way, and it turns the wash machine, see? Now you can go faster if you want. I don't have it sitting on a chair right now. I just have it sitting on a 5-gallon bucket, an empty one. So I just hope my washer don't go flying to the floor. Just 1 second. I'm going to kind of move it over a bit more there, because she's okay there. Now we'll try her. And as you can see, where the holes are, that goes inside. The water goes right inside the buckets, and you're washing your clothes. I got a few socks in there right now, and that. I got quite a few socks in there, actually. I did a fair sized amount of clothes so far with this since I built it. Actually, it works pretty good like this, and it's quiet, so I could do my clothes in the middle of the night, sort of like what I'm doing right now. And as you can, I'll stop this for a sec. And as you can see, I did a lot of clothes here, up there. I have some more out in the kitchen on a drying rack, a bunch of shirts, about 15 or 20 shirts. I did those yesterday. And I washed those 2 pairs of pants there tonight. And now I'm just doing a bunch of socks right here. And I can stop every once in a while just to give my arm a rest, Because some wash machines, when the agitator is going, it stops for a little while and just waits for a bit till it goes into the next cycle. So that gives me a little break. I can rest my arm, and then I can just stir her up again. And as you can see, it works pretty good. I can wash a tremendous amount of clothes with it, and it doesn't cost anything to run it. It's completely manual, and you just buy your soap. I get it at the Dollarama, dollar store, and it's only $2, and you're good to go. Very little maintenance you'd have to do on this, very little. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this little short video. Well, it's kind of a little long, but anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and maybe this will give you some ideas if you want to make something like this when you go camping or anything. You could just make one and you're good to go, and you can wash your clothes wherever you want. Alright, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks now.